Many high school students are involved in some type of extracurricular activity, whether it be playing on a sports team or playing a musical instrument. Multiple DHS students consider these activities their talents. However, there are others at DHS whose interests have developed into unusual talents. Davis is known as the biking city, where you can find mobs of people riding their bikes throughout the year no matter rain or shine. Out of these bikers, sophomore Laura Aptekar stands out as she carefully balances on one wheel while trying to keep up with the flow of bikers.
I'm not sure why exactly. I guess it's just really smooth to ride, and it's a kind of quirky, weird thing to do, and I'm kind of quirky, weird person, so it works out.
After 3 years of practice, Aptekar has mastered a few tricks in addition to riding her unicycle smoothly.
I can do a couple tricks. I can bounce in one place, bounce up and down on the wheel, and I'm working on stalling for a while, which is staying in one place without bouncing, just kind of rolling the wheel back and forth in one place.
Unlike Aptekar, junior Celine Dill does not need to expend as much energy to practice her talent, which is bird calling.
I suppose my talent would be that I can make a bird call.
According to the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, a species of bird called dickcissels spend as much as 70% of the day singing and making other bird calls. Although Dill does not know what type of bird makes the same calls she does, she guesses it's similar to a songbird's call. Dill has now learned how to mimic the sounds of a bird almost perfectly. Her calls have often been mistaken for a real bird. Senior Anna Rose Krug gets in touch with her creative side as she experiments with different braiding techniques on her hair.
It's not something I particularly enjoy or dislike. It's just I enjoy being creative with my hair. I have a lot of hair, so there's definitely a lot to play around with and experiment.
Krug believes the hardest part of braiding is getting started, but for the most part, she claims it is easy as soon as you get the hang of it.
I don't know, for me it's kind of hard to braid the back of my hair if I'm doing some like weird design or just the regular French braid down the back. The hard part, it's hard for me to start.
Krug explains how to make the basic French braid.
Well, to start a French braid, if you want to do one in the back of your head, you start like you're doing sort of like a half updo, like a ponytail. Just make sure you got a nice hunk. And then you separate into 3 strands, and you just go about braiding like normally, but as you braid, you pick up new strands and different chunks on the respected side and continue to braid.
This is Rubia Siddiqi with co-producer Ceci Cajandig, reporting for BlueDevilHub.com.